Okay, here we are at the Be Constructive Limited Training Academy, which is based in Brentford, in London. And we've got Valdek on the tools today, and Valdek is practicing his base coat and mesh. Now, to quote the recent pop song, it is all about the base coat anyway. Primarily because when it comes to thin coat render systems, you're only looking at 1.5 millimeters of top coat facade finish coverage, so underneath that it has to be absolutely spot on, not just aesthetically but also done correctly, so that you really do create a strong polymer modified base coat which is genuinely anti-crack. So first of all, you mix up the base coat. Generally the base coats come in 25 kilogram bags. Mix up the base coat in a Gorilla Tub with approximately 5 litres of water. Let it mix for about 5 minutes and then stand for another couple of minutes before mixing again. That ensures the correct consistency, correct volume of water, and it makes sure that the material is ready and fit for use. So once you trowel that onto the wall, then you lay your mesh in it and notch trowel that in. Once that's notch troweled in, that gives you the correct depth and the correct coverage. The notch trowel is held at the correct angle. Mesh ideally 150 gauge, because that's a good standard of mesh which is impact resistant to a certain extent. If you want additional impact resistance, then you can go with a Panzer mesh or an Armour mesh, which is supplied by a number of different EWI manufacturers and suppliers, to which we're accredited as a company. So as you can see from what Valdek is doing now, once he's bedded that mesh in the top third of the system, he puts on his tight coat over the top. So the top coat, the first coat that he's put on there, is approximately 4 to 5 millimeters thick. The mesh is bedded in that, and then the tight coat comes over the top of that, approximately 2 millimeters thick. That way the mesh is definitely in the top third to create optimum impact resistance, and then you come along with, float it up nice and flat, using a wet trowel ideally. Some systems like a wet trowel, others just happy for you to smooth it over. Other BBA systems like it sponge down. We're able to do any of or all of those, just dependent on the individual system. Okay, so there you go, base coat and mesh, job done.